Well, hello everyone. I hope you are doing well today. It's good to be back for another live stream. It's been a couple days since I've done one. Mostly been doing videos. If I remember right, I think the last stream was maybe Thursday, Friday? I can't remember. But anyways, hello, kamusta, privyet, hola, moin. Namaste. Let's see, what else am I missing? Salve, pa'alam, anim. Hope you guys are doing well from all over the world. It's great to always talk to you guys and learn where you guys are from. So if I haven't hit your hello or your greeting in your language, tell me so I can write it down, because it's fun just to learn a little bit of other people's languages. I'm not going to be able to learn everyone's language, but maybe a hello at least in each language. I also got a new goal. You guys can't see it. I realize this now. That was really stupid. This is a yellow piece of paper, and yet it's showing up as a green screen. That's funny. I'm blocking out my face. Ooh, I'm a ghost. But I wrote a new note to me I wanted to show you guys. It just says, show love to the YouTube community. That is what I'm about. Even though I'm a Splinterlands YouTuber, I want to show love to all of y'all, and I want to do that by passing along information, helping you guys in this game. But also, if you just need someone to talk to, you're going through a rough time, let me know. Put a comment in one of my videos or something, and I'll hit you up on Discord. But I want you guys to be doing well. I hope you are doing well, and I want to be here for you guys as much as I can be in Splinterlands and just in life in general. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let me say hello to a few of you before we start playing, talking about Splinterlands and all of that. We'll go over some current information, or I guess token prices. We'll talk about SPS. I might show you guys some liquidity pool that I'm doing today. Maybe make a video on it later, but just doing some stuff live as I have the time today before work. So awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Harris, Jahyar, Arudan, Mylene, Al Rashid. Got 2 gold foils in your quest today. Holy cow, nice. Kamusta, I'm doing well, Glenn. Kamusta to you. Wow, that's a good pull. Evanth. Hello. Tabuda, recognize you as well. The tough stuff. Hello, love your take on Case Legion vouchers. Can't imagine Dr. Blight being worth $650. Yeah, I don't think that either. If you guys didn't watch out for my latest video, my strategy, if I had a lot of vouchers, which I don't, would be to sell them right now, or at least soon during the pre-sale. Glenn, Mylene, Salmo, Jeffrey, you're about to sleep and then saw that I was going live. Well, you can go to sleep. I don't know if I'm worth staying up for, missing out on that much sleep. Venezuela, hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? Pa'alam is goodbye. Ah, got it, okay. Hola, hello, sup. That's one I didn't add. I haven't added sup yet. Sup, Josh, hello as well. Alright, so as we get this going, let me switch over to my smaller version of me and start the giveaway timer. We'll be doing a Pyre giveaway. We still got 2 left, so we're going to do another one today in about an hour. And it'll be selected randomly from the people that have been chatting within the last 15 minutes when the giveaway goes to 0 on the clock. So if you're wondering about the giveaway, that is when that will happen, and we'll see if we can get another fun, lucky winner. There's been 4 or 5 giveaways we've done so far, and we've gotten 3 Pyres and some sandworms and other stuff. 2 a.m. in your country, still watching your video for silver tutorial. Man, you guys are staying up way too late for me. You guys should get sleep. Sleep is important. All right, so here's what we're doing. Let's first talk about where things are at with Splinterlands. So SPS looks like it's been hovering around this 50 cent area for a while now. Looks like it got a bit of a boost yesterday and still falling from there. But if you don't know about this YouTuber, I've just met Crypto Llama. Crypto Llama is pretty cool. So let's go to Crypto Llama. If you guys don't watch Crypto Llama, that's another YouTuber, Splinterlands YouTuber, I would recommend. Seems pretty cool so far from what I've seen from Crypto Llama. And as well as I did a video with Dwayne, he also did a video with Dwayne. So you can go check out if you guys liked the longer form content. You know, this one's an hour. I think mine was 40 minutes. And, you know, maybe in the future we'll be able to do something like a Splinterlands podcast, we'll see. But specifically for now, the video I was talking about is his price forecast. He does a great day trading analysis on SPS. So if you're interested in that, go for it. DEC back up to 11 cents. So it looks like we're, for now, just kind of hanging out in that 10 to 12 range is what I want to say. Voucher price took a dip, and I think part of that was the news. Well, part of this is the supply is just going out more and more and more. But I think part of it was the news that the voucher system is going to switch from having to use it to buy packs to now, after 3 million packs sold, so probably another month or so from now, the vouchers will be removed and you only need vouchers for bonus packs, which means vouchers eventually, after the pre-sale and after the next 2 million packs, the value of vouchers is going to go way down. So I would assume a lot of people are selling it. Someone commented in my last video about Chaos Legion is, hey, doesn't it make more sense to wait till the last moment in the pre-sale and maybe more people will be rushing to buy their last little bit of vouchers to buy more packs if they want Dr. Blight? That is a good theory. That could happen. You know, there's 11 days in the vouchers left, so we might see voucher price go back up at the end of the pre-sale, but you also have to think, hey, you know, they're still giving out more and more vouchers, and after the pre-sale, vouchers are probably going to lose value as well, or they're going to go down in price. Maybe for the next 2 million packs, the voucher price still hangs out around this $15 price, but I don't know if it will. I think a lot of people will be trying to sell it off and then wait to buy packs after the voucher system is removed. We'll see. Who knows? It's going to be interesting. Can you give me tips on what best cards to rent up to level to bronze 2? I would just go watch my Peak Monsters guide. There's plenty of videos I've done about Peak Monsters. Well, not plenty, I guess 2. Right now, to rent into bronze 2, it's just about getting the card power. It's not even really about what cards. If you want one card to be successful in bronze 2, just rent Venaria Wavesmith. Venaria Wavesmith will be plenty enough power. That's what everyone does, is uses magic damage plus his shielding. You can rent him for about 10 cents a day, and then you're just gonna have to rent the power. You can use the auto bid rent system. I haven't tested it out more. I have a little bit, but I want to test it out more. Or you can watch out for my other Peak Monsters video. Those should help you get started just to get to 1,000 power. I'm struggling a lot in bronze. Okay, well that's what we're gonna be doing. Is we're gonna be talking about. Or we're gonna be doing some gameplay here soon. So after I get through this price stuff, but that giveaway is just what I need to be a mainstay in bronze 2. Current power is 970. Oh, Jeffrey, well you better stay for the full hour. I guess you can't even see the giveaway timer when it's on websites like this. That's funny. All right. Anyways, Chaos packs back down to $8. Again, I would not be buying them now for that much because you can get them for $4 hopefully in about a month or so, and land at 720 right now. So with that being said, let me read some chats and then maybe we'll play some games here. Right now, this main account I am in, maybe we can try to rank to silver. I don't know. The auto bid system worked for me for one day, and then I think people have been outbidding me since. So let's see. What did I miss? Only have it at level 2. The price has already increased. Yes. You should focus on buying single cards that have more options in bronze. Correct. The Venaria Wavesmith plus just getting a few neutrals. You can either rent or buy them. The neutrals I would buy or rent. Sandworm. Gelatinous Cube. Urace is not bad, but you can probably get them in a reward soon enough. Goblin Mech is one I would get, and then Creeping Ooze. If you have the money to rent, Prismatic Energy is nice and helpful, and so is Alamo, but they're definitely more expensive, and then you get into the crazy expensive neutrals, which I would not go for. Let's see. Don't want to get caught bag holding vouchers. Yep. Okay, keep playing, guys. If you just started, you'll need to learn the combinations, buying cheap cards. Okay, so before before we do gameplay, I do want to show one thing that I am doing, and that is I'm now starting to use liquidity pools so that I can get more airdrop points. We still have 265 days where you guys can be earning free SPS. And so what you can do to earn double points with your DEC is put them into liquidity pools, which I'm going to do a tutorial on later, but I'm just showing you real quickly. All that I'm doing is you need to take your DEC, take your SPS, and you're gonna send it over to Tribal Dex. Well, you're gonna send it to your Hive wallet, but then we use Tribal Dex to put it in a liquidity pool. So, just for fun, because I haven't done this today, let's do it together so you guys can see my process here. And we can get more SPS each and every day by using this method. So, let's see, I don't know. Okay, yes, I already have the SPS. So what I'm going to do is just transfer it out to my Hive Engine wallet, which again, you're going to need the Hive keychain to do so. And we'll just click transfer out. I haven't entered my Hive keychain password, so I'm not going to show that to you guys. And there we go. We signed the transaction. We'll get out our SPS. Are you accepting battles? Maybe not right now, but maybe in a future stream we could do 1v1 battles. That could be fun. Vouchers are going to be used for everything Splinterlands gives away. Yes, you're going to need vouchers for extra cool bonuses, but extra cool bonuses I don't think means that vouchers will be worth $15 to $20 anymore. I think maybe vouchers drop in price. Who knows? If the bonuses are really cool, maybe the vouchers still have a lot of value. But my guess is vouchers probably after this system, when it's just used for bonuses, probably jumps down to like $5 maybe? We'll see. Okay, so now if we update, I just sent money to my Hive wallet, so now you can see it here in the Tribal Dex. So what I do is I just go to exchange. No, pools, sorry. Pools, SPS is what I want to DEC. I'm just checking on how much DEC will I need to put into the pool based on the prices right now. So I need to send 231 over from my Splinterlands account to my Hive wallet. I already have 4, so let's just send, no, not add, sorry. Let's send 230 DEC to my Hive Engine wallet. Transfer that out as well. So now instead of holding this 230 DEC, just by putting the SPS I'm collecting and sending some of my DEC, I'm going to be earning 460 airdrop points with this 230 DEC instead of the 230. Now what the downside is that I'm not staking this SPS, so I will lose out on this APR and I will lose out on some vouchers. But I will be earning way more SPS with the airdrops than I think I will through staking anyways. So to me, it's worth it to use the SPS I'm getting to just pull it up in liquidity pools and to be able to get the extra airdrop points. So now I just go to add liquidity in Tribal Dex, DEC SPS. I can do max SPS and I have enough DEC to add that liquidity and boom. We'll hit OK. Now that will take some time to put into the pool, but once we do that, here is the benefit, is we go over here, we'll lose 230 out of this dark energy crystal thing right here, airdrop points, because I just removed it from my account and put it into the Hive Engine. But I put, well, I think in Hive Engine, even if you kept it in Hive Engine, it might still collect it here if you have your Hive Engine account connected. But what we'll do is remove it from here because now I'm putting it into a liquidity pool. So this will be 230 less, but then this is going to be 460 more. So there you go. Just with that, I doubled that amount of DEC airdrop points. And let's see if it's done. There we go. So you can see my positions here right now. Currently in this, I have 20 SPS and 1,000 DEC that I'm earning 2,000 airdrop points because this DEC is in a liquidity pool. So there you go. That's what I'm doing as far as liquidity pools. I'll probably make a actual video, although Bulldog already has a great video out on it. So there you go. Stake SPS or convert to DEC. I'm not converting SPS to DEC. What I'm doing is I'm taking my SPS earnings, I'm taking the DEC I've earned from the game, and I'm just combining those together in a liquidity pool. So hopefully that makes sense. You could convert the SPS to DEC and just hold it, and you'll still be earning, more airdrop points. But I like having the SPS because the downside is if you convert all your SPS to DEC, then the risk is, well, if DEC goes down in price and SPS goes up in price, you're missing out on this. By putting them both in a liquidity pool, I'm basically saying, hopefully they'll just continue to rise up together and I can earn double airdrop points. Okay. Let's see. Can you do tutorial with RC? Yeah, I need to do a tutorial with RC. I need to learn about it myself. It hasn't been a huge issue for me, but I haven't been doing as many rentals lately. So yeah, I should do a tutorial on that. Using all my vouchers for packs. Why sell when you could get rare or higher? You could get rare or higher what? Airdrops? Are you talking about cards in the packs? You have to be more specific. Rare or higher what? Use of potions is when you open up packs. So Chaos Legion, other packs that come out, they'll give you a higher chance for legendary cards or a higher chance for gold foil cards as you open up your packs. Yeah, and there's going to be more potions going forward as well. Is it still worth it to join now? If you join now, it's still worth it, but it does take more work to start earning. So it depends how much effort you want to put into the game. If you want to put, $10 to buy the spellbook and $1 to, go out and rent some cards, you'll have to figure out the system. You'll have to figure out how rentals work, all that stuff. So it'll take some effort. If you want to put in, $50 into the game, you'll automatically be able to buy enough cards to get into Bronze 2 and start earning. So if you can put $50 or more into the game, I would recommend doing that and you'll have an easier time. If you want to put only $11 into the game, I think it's still possible and we're going to be testing it out, but it's going to be a lot harder. Yeah, you guys are welcome for the content. Thank you guys for showing up live. Leo Danis and Mr. Info Joe, yes. How do you take back your cash? Well, I'll just close the tab now. Eventually, I would just hit remove liquidity. I could take out the DEC SPS. I could remove the liquidity. Then it's back into my Hive account. And what I could do is I could send it back to the game just using this button, or not buy DEC, sorry. I could transfer in from my Hive Engine wallet. So good question. Liquidity pools are a great risk to impermanent loss. Yes, that's true. But because I want to hold DEC and SPS, I don't really care if the price goes up or down one because I'm holding them anyways. So really I'm just benefiting because my strategy is to hold them. If you're like trying to like day trade SPS and DEC and you're constantly worried about one going up versus the other, then yeah, liquidity pool is not for you. So if you have 57,000 DEC, if you convert it to a liquidity pool, you'd have to have a crypto matched with that. You'd get double airdrop points if you have SPS or something like, on Binance, you can use BUSD. Then you can put those in a liquidity pool. If you're just taking your 57,000 DEC, converting half of that to something like SPS, you're halving your DEC, then doubling it. So you're back at 57,000 airdrop points. You have to get some other crypto to match that with, or you're not really getting double. You started this week with $10 and $1 and it's working. Thank you, Lucas. There you go. Giveaway works when the timer hits 0. If you had chatted into the live stream within the last 15 minutes, you'll be entered into the giveaway. All right, so we could look to rent, but because I've been talking for a while, let's play some games. Right now I'm on my main account. This is at Bronze 1 because this is how much power I have. I don't think I have really hardly any rentals right now. Let me see. Okay, I have a few rentals that I have. I don't know if I have any gold. No, so that's almost the power that I just own now, which is cool. And you can see here are the cards I own on my main account that we'll be playing with right now. I might switch over to my alt account to try to do silver rentals, but I don't know if we'll have time today. We'll see. I want to do more tests now that the rewards have changed on bronze and silver, but for now, let's just play some battles, talk about strategy, talk about fun stuff, enjoy the game. Time zone, I'm in PST, so West Coast of the United States. Make a video on which cards for investment purpose and long-term holding. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Definitely would check out Dwayne Cunningham. That's the video I did with the other Splinterlands YouTuber. Dwayne has lots of great videos on which cards to buy and hold, as well as Bulldog, but I like Dwayne's perspective on card holding a lot as well. All right, so the thing about bronze and silver is that magic damage is almost impossible to counter. It's almost boring to play in bronze because if you have O'Shaughnessy and Wavesmith, there's like really nothing they can do about it, to be honest. It's almost stupid how powerful magic damage can be. All you gotta do, if you have O'Shaughnessy and you have Wavesmith, O'Shaughnessy in front isn't gonna die to magic. With the extra armor, even melee, he's gonna survive for a while. And then you put the king in backline to heal him, and it's so overpowered. I mean, let's watch. If you put $50 in, what should you buy? Definitely buy Venari Wavesmith, and then you're probably gonna just need to buy cards to get yourself to 1,000 power. Sacred Llama and Kron for holding and investing. Well, those two cards have already run up a bunch, so I don't know if they're best to hold long term. I mean, they're still going to be always powerful, but I don't know. We'll see. Those cards are already expensive, so if they're $1,000 to get those two right now, will they be 5,000 in a couple years? I don't know. Amor, just learned you're a youth pastor after talking about Splinterlands that day with my small group. Nice. Yeah, that's funny. That's cool that you're a small group leader. I don't know if I'm gonna start a guild yet. We'll see. Spank that like button, yikes. So there you go. Even if they use magic damage, which a lot of people will do, is you just use O'Shaughnessy and he's not gonna get hurt. Like, they're gonna do 1 damage to him each. I'll kill through their tank, so no melee damage done. And then he's just gonna heal right back up to 9 health or 8 health, whatever. Earthquake's not gonna matter because I have the shielding from Venari Wavesmith. And one by one, let's just kill off his whole team. So there you go. How much rent are you willing to spend when you're playing in Silver League? I'm gonna be doing more tests, but in previous tests, what I found out was, let's just go look at the Google sheet. The rewards have changed a little bit since then, so I was able to net 180 DEC. Again, in Silver 3, the rewards can change depending on when you start in the season, depending on the season itself. The reward changes may have nerfed it a little bit in Silver, maybe not. It's hard to tell. I'm going to be doing more tests on that later. But I would say if you're spending more than 100 in DEC, you start really cutting into your profit. And let's see, rental estimates. So if for card power you're spending to get into Silver 3, 100 card power per DEC on peak monsters, you're spending 150 DEC. To me, that's probably not worth it. I'd rather sit in Bronze 1. If you can get deals that are better than 200 card power per DEC, then you're only spending 75 and you can still turn a decent profit and get good daily quest rewards. So that's what my recommendation is now, but again, I haven't done any current testing, so I can't tell you too much. Oh, $50 worth of coins, what would you recommend? I would recommend buying Venari Wavesmith so that you can play magic damage well. And then honestly, just going through peak monsters and buying the best card power deals that you can find. I'll show you peak monsters. Dwayne did a video about this as well. You can go check out his video, but I'll show it to you here real quick. And same strategy. I mean, this is the ridiculousness of bronze and silver. They put too much power in these reward cards for the water deck. It's just insane. If I start a guild, I don't know how I will determine, because there's going to be more people that want to join than is that we're able to have spots for. So I'm not making any promises right now. How do I join giveaways? You just stay in the live stream. When the timer hits 0, you'll be entered in as long as you have been chatting. So don't worry about it. Can you explain power and how to choose? Okay, so while we wait for this, let's just go to peak monsters right now. If you're renting, you can use the auto renter, although it's too great for me because everyone's been outbidding me. So for the sake of this video, let's see if we can get any cards today for silver playing. If we spend, what's my power at right now? I need 10,000 power. So I'm going to put in a bid for 349 card power per DEC spent. That would mean, if that is the case, I'm spending about 50 DEC to get into silver. Although a little bit less because I'm already partway there. But what you can do is you can go to buy cards, you can go to compare. Instead of comparing by low price, you just go best card power to cost ratio. And then of course, some of the cards at the top are going to be really expensive cards. So, you know, $1,500 to get almost 150,000. No, that's DEC, sorry. Wait, no, that shouldn't be DEC, that should be card power, right? Let me see. Why is it not popping up? Okay. I don't know why it's saying DEC. I'm pretty sure that should be the card power amount. So yeah, we're not gonna want to spend $1,500 to get into bronze 1. So we can scroll down. Like this card, Venari Heatsmith is gonna have 15 card. No, that's not 15 card power. Why won't it show me how much card power is just like on the card? Show me what's the best deal. But anyways, this card power should be $5 for 16 cents. So you can buy, you know, a copy of that. Then you can scroll down and say, oh, this druid, you know, $50 for 5,000 power. So there you go. That would get you into bronze 2 even right there. Oh no, that's not 5,000 power. Oh, why won't it show me the power? This is stupid. Okay. I thought it will show me the CP per dollar. I guess I could just multiply those. So 20 card power times 50 would be like 1,000 card power right there. Ah, gosh. Okay. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Don't compare. Just give me the list. Give me the card. Okay, so level 1 card is what? 1,000 power. So right now, yeah, it's about $50 to get 1,000 card power anyways. That's more than it was, you know, earlier. That's a bit of a bummer. If that's the best deal. That's the best deal, is you're spending $50 to buy 1,000 card power right now. You can scroll through and, you know, try to make different cards and get, you know, like Devil and Exploding Rats and Bandit. But, you know, really, honestly, if you have Wavesmith and 1,000 power, you can survive easily in bronze 2 and make a good amount of money. So unfortunately, to buy the power, it's going to be about $50 right now. Another option you guys have is we could wait until Chaos Legion packs are being opened, and then there's going to be more supply of cards on the market. So hopefully we can find better deals then. Right now, with the supply being lower and the demand going up and up and up, it's harder to find good deals for cards. So that could be your other strategy, is maybe don't buy a bunch of cards right now. Maybe rent cards and wait for Chaos Legion to be more released. I don't know. How much can I invest? How much should you invest, or how much can you invest? You can invest millions of dollars if you want. All right, back to showing how Oceanus is just too powered. Oh, he's got the Coral Wrath though, so he's gonna be able to kill off my backline. He's still not gonna be able to kill me though, because his magic damage isn't gonna do enough to Oceanus. If he was smart, he would have been able to maybe think about using melee damage up front and then using the Coral Wrath to kill my backline. I do have a Discord server, but it's not really super public yet. I'm thinking of making a more official one later. If you do start a guild, you can add people to a Discord server and have members be cycled out. The problem with cycling in and out members is that it's kind of rough, because, you know, if people are investing DEC to build up the guild and then getting kicked out of the guild, that kind of feels bad. So I don't know. All right, so he's got Halfing Alchemist. That's a good card. He's got the Kraken. Melee monsters can attack from anywhere. So this is going to be important because Oceanus could get blown up if we're not careful. So if he was smart, he would use melee monsters to take out my Oceanus in first place. I still feel like even with melee monsters attacking from anywhere, Oceanus plus Wavesmith might be good. I feel like with the extra shielding from Venari Wavesmith, and we put a 1 health tank with 2 armor in the front, if he ends up going melee, I still think we actually win this, because melee is so easy to shred with magic damage. Now, if he uses something like Unicorn with Void, I didn't really think about that, then that would probably have been a way for him to win. Or Bortus, we could see. Oh, yeah, and the Halfing Alchemist is going to make me do less damage. So the Kraken plus Halfing Alchemist for him is pretty powerful. I don't know if I would have been able to beat that with melee anyways. We are going to have enough shielding to last a little bit of time, but... Oh, he missed. That was an important miss, because that was 2 misses. Maybe if he gets another miss. Miss! Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, he's not going to be able to do enough. Those misses were huge. That was luck. That was all luck, man. Woo. All right. Magnifying glass to drill down listings. That would have been smart. Can I buy with credits or just the EC? Yeah, you can buy with credits. You can buy credits with crypto or even fiat. Although for me, using fiat hasn't worked because I wasn't able to somehow... The thing that the identity check or something like wasn't working for me. I don't know why. All right, so when I enter a match, I'm always trying to think about what do I want to play based on the rule set, based on the mana cap, and then does he have anything to counter that? Does he have any OP cards that might destroy me? So he does have a Magic Reflect card. And he also could possibly go Earth and do Failed Summoner, something like that. So I want to be careful about putting in water opponents with only 1 health, because if I use a magic dealing damage that has 1 health and he has Reflect, then I'm just going to get blown up and die instantly. So one option I could do, if he ends up going... He could end up going Earth. So Oceanus is 8 mana, so that is the one bummer about him. I could just use Captain's Ghost so that I have 2 high-level magic damage dealers with lots of health. But I feel like Wavesmith is still going to be important enough to have that armor just in case he goes Earth and wants to attack me. If he has Magic Reflect, Oceanus plus Wavesmith should be able to take out the Magic Reflect. The Reflect won't really do much to Oceanus, and Wavesmith should be able to survive a Reflect or 2. So we're just going to put Kelp Initiate in the front, and again, another water damage dealing deck. Let's see. Aren't you using that list of preferred cards to rent anymore? Honestly, the best way to rent right now is just to get as cheap as card power deals as you can, and just don't worry about the rest. I mean, again, as long as you have Wavesmith, even if you don't have Oceanus, there's ways to win sometimes. And not everyone has Oceanus. But because I'm on my main account, I don't really need to rent. I could rent into silver, which I want to do if the Peak Monsters auto bids will give me some auto bids. But yeah, the list of cards I gave to rent in that original silver video is still useful, but prices have gone up that I just prefer trying to get the cheapest card power deals I can. Join giveaway by just sticking around for the timer and chatting during that time. How long are you playing this game, and how much time do you play per day? Well, I've been playing this game for about 3 months now, and it depends. When I wasn't working, I could play a lot more. I was playing 4 accounts at a time. Now I'm probably only playing 30 minutes to an hour each day because of work and other stuff. But, you know, I try to play from my phone as much as I can as well. So see, there you go. I looked and saw that he had magic reflect, so I assumed he would use it on me, but I wasn't too worried because I didn't put any 1 health magic damage dealers. If I had put in, Ice Pixie would have been dead by 1 hit with the magic reflect. So that's why I avoided using things like Ice Pixie, and it's gonna work out and we get another win. Easy peasy. Coral Wraith, that's true. Coral Wraith. I like Coral Wrath. That sounds cooler to me. Why didn't you have the chicken? Because I sold it to get DEC for more SPS airdrops. I don't know. I feel like I win enough without chicken that I don't need it. I could go rent a level 1 chicken, I guess. It's a fine strategy. All right, back to basics. All monsters lose abilities. So in this rule set, what I'm always thinking is magic damage, because there's no counter to magic damage. There's no reflect, there is no void, there is no snipes, there is no sneak attack. So we're just gonna load up on magic damage. He has Oceanus as well. We're not gonna be able to use a heal because there's no heal abilities as well. So basically we just want magic damage dealers with high damage, high health. Wavesmith we're not gonna use because that would be a waste because there's no ability. Same thing with prismatic energy. Remember, there's no reflect. So we're just going to use monsters with a little more health than that. We're going to go for even more magic damage. Again, with back to the basics, your backline can't be attacked. So even having a 1 health monster like Ice Pixie without any armor from Wavesmith is still fine because there's no snipe, there is no sneak. And then we'll put the Kelp Initiate for, again, 5 health in the front line. And bada bing, bada boom. We should win this one. What's the chicken do? I have it, but what's the benefit of it? The benefit of chicken is to absorb essentially 1 attack. It's like a 1 attack tank that you can use for 0 mana. So in high mana battles, obviously it doesn't matter. But let's say, there's 10 mana in a battle. You could put them up front to absorb a front 1 hit, save it from your tank. You could put it second place to absorb a sneak attack shot if you're worried about this person getting hit. You could put it in the backline if you're worried about getting sneak attacked, and then just keep your backline alive longer. CGG, just give it away. There you go. That's funny. I don't know how many DEC I'm making per week. I'm not keeping track because I don't have time to. Maybe if I have more time, I will keep track in the future, but I play a lot on my phone, just, if I'm on a work break or something like that. Sorry, I didn't even analyze this. He, instead of having the Kelp Initiate, decided to go for an extra damage dealer, so we'll see if that extra damage versus me having extra tank was worth it. His Oceanus will die quicker because of that, so I'm going to say having the extra tank was worth it because now he's going to get an extra shot, just kill off his Wavesmith, and you'll see even without the void, we were able to survive long enough with having the Kelp Initiate, and now we can shred through his team. So that's why we won that one. Bordis plus Torhilo, very great counter to Oceanus. Yes, the only problem with that is Torhilo is pretty dang expensive. I'm going to hang him in bronze this season. I mean, I'm surprised by bronze 1, honestly, getting 8 DEC. That's what I used to get in silver. Now, of course, I'm on a 30+% win streak. So, take that into account. But maybe silver 3, if we're spending too much in rentals, isn't worth it anymore. And let's see. Did I actually save my Peak Monsters rental bid here? Okay, I did change it. So you can see people right now for a low amount of card power. I mean, this person's willing to spend 10 CP. They're willing to go for 10 card power per DEC for 81,000 card power. Now, obviously, it's not going to spend quite that much, but that is so much that they're willing to spend for that. That is insane. So you can see with a bid like 349, I'm not even close to the front. So I don't even know. Right now, we have to bid more than 100 card power per DEC to probably get any cards. Now, a lot of these people don't have a ton of card power that they're renting, so maybe you can argue, let's see. So these are the people trying to get 1,000 card power or more, 5,000 card power or more. People are still willing to bid 1,000 card power per DEC. So I just don't see a chance where I get any cards at 349 bid. Yeah, bid rate. Some people finally in this bid rate of 15,000 have more reasonable bids. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at recently filled. So 5K, 180, 15,000 card power is where we finally get to the spot where people are having more reasonable bids at 350 card power. Yeah, this auto bid system, man. It's hard to find good deals. I mean, let's try it for a second, just manually. Let's see if it's even possible. Some people are putting good deals, but yeah, see, look, they're all gone. That's so funny. Let's see if we switch to gold. Let's even scroll down to like 400s. Let's see if we can even grab these. Nope, gone. Oh, we found one, we found two, we found three. So, oh, those are big. Those are big boy cards though, so we don't want those. That's gonna be real expensive. So no one. So if you're renting to, gosh, if you're renting to gold, it's still easy to do it manually, but you can see how hard it's gonna be manually to rent power to silver because everyone's competing for those good deals. Wow, did we actually get that one? Nope. So now Peak Monsters has at least updated it to tell us when we don't get a rental. So Jarvis is making the manual rental system a little bit better, but with the auto bids now, I just don't see how we can manually get power anymore. We're gonna have to put in some high ball bids if we want power. Like 349 is probably not enough to play into silver. Maybe if let's go crazy just for the sake of testing. I'm not saying anyone should do this, but let's try 250 card power per DEC, because then at that point 250 we're still only spending around 65 DEC to get into silver, so probably still worth it at that point. I don't know, let's just try it for the sake of trying it. Oh gosh, okay. You can also eat chicken when you're bored from the game. There's an idea. Daily quest percentage change in silver. Yeah, I know the daily quest is so much better in silver, which is a pain to play in bronze 1. But if the prices are going to be this crazy to rent into silver, I don't know. Isaac, game growing fast. I bought up to 15k power. There you go. If you can buy 15k power, that's great. And maybe with Chaos Legion, it helps the power problem a bit. So maybe we just have to wait a couple months. You get more DEC at the beginning of the season, otherwise you get 8 DC. Yeah, as the season ends, I'm going to earn way less DEC. Alright, so no ranged attacks. Again, we can use our water deck. I cannot just emphasize how much water deck is broken in silver and bronze. I mean, it's stupid. Alright, so he does have some good level powered up cards. So he's a Pyre level 4, so he's got a gelatinous cube to just continually heal up. So he's got leveled up decks all across the board. So I don't know if I'll win this one. He's gonna know I'm gonna use water because they've used water pretty much the last 5 matches. So he's probably gonna counter water, and with his leveled up deck, he's gonna have the advantage here. But that doesn't mean we don't try. Maybe he makes a mistake. So again, Oceanus up front, shielding from Wavesmith, King to heal, and Creeping Ooze just to slow down the team because I have 1 mana left over. And down for maintenance. There we go. Oops. I noticed it was having maintenance problems earlier, but I was hoping that they had fixed it. Oh, okay. Looks like we did end up winning that. Okay, so they did fix it. Okay. The game is just trolling me right now. It's Jarvie. Oh yeah, Jarvie. Jarvie, not Jarvis. I gotta get that in my head. I always say Jarvis. Jarvie. I just yeeted 100 DEC because of an auto rental mistake. Oof. Do you think Chaos Legion cards will nerf magic users? I have a guess. In theory, yes, because you won't be able to use Ulrich in the new format. So +1 summoners and Delwyn magic damage summoners will be removed unless they create a new one for Chaos Legion. But I think they realize that magic damage is too powerful right now, and so my assumption is for Chaos Legion they won't be making summoners with +1 magic damage anymore, unless they have enough reason in water deck to make it not worth it anymore. But O'Shaughnessy and Wavesmith are going to be able to be used in the modern format, which this is why water is broken, because you can get shielding for cheap, you can get a ton of magic damage and have void. So I would be surprised if they have a summoner with +1 magic damage in the new format. I could be wrong, but that's my thought. Yeah, very hard to rent specific cards. Yep. Cheap to buy power now. Yeah, it's just going to get more expensive near the end of the season. Getting the cards you want is hard. Yeah, you can set auto bids on specific cards, but you're going to be paying more for them than you probably want. If you make a bid on a card directly, will prioritize your bid to the one on CP rentals. That would be a card for Jarvis. I don't know. My guess is no. It'll probably... yeah, I don't think it will. Alright, so let's analyze this. He has leveled up cards. Goblin Mech, he's going to hit through my shield and pierce. But he put it in a Haunted Spirit, which is not going to do anything. So really the only damage is 1 sneak attack to the backline, but because I have 3 armor because of Wavesmith, it's going to take him 5 rounds to kill my king. So any damage the Goblin Mech is going to do to my O'Shaughnessy is going to mostly heal that up. Even though he has piercing, he's going to get through my armor. I'm going to win this game, and I already know I won this game because of of the down for maintenance thing, but you can see why here. Goblin Mech is not going to be able to survive magic damage for long. I don't know why he used this strategy. I felt like he had better cards, and he should have been knowing that I was using magic damage. So either this is a bot or this guy is not very good at the game. Guy or gal or whoever. When I rent, I first mark the cards that I'm going to rent as favorite, then rent them starting from the bottom. That's a good idea. Yeah, you can use peak monsters to favorite cards. Just go click the favorite button and then only favorites, so you can see which ones you want to rent. That's a great strategy if you have a specific life deck or death deck or whatever it is, or certain cards you love for the neutral monsters or whatever, just to save those. Okay, look at that. We got into silver, I guess, because of the auto bids. It did go through. Okay, so we did get the power by going for 250 CP per DEC. So let's see, how much did we spend? Plus we got 13 DEC off that win, so that was nice. Let's go. I do want to keep track of this for the video, so sorry if I'm going to bore you guys for a second here talking about rentals. Okay. So what did we spend? No, rental history, not market history. I was like, what? I spent 1900 DEC. So it just gave me 2 gold cards, actually. No, that can't be right. What? Start date. 1 gold card? Onyx? How much power? Was it 10,000 power? Oh, there we go. 10,000 power. Okay, so somehow the auto bid system gave me an amazing deal. Holy cow. Okay. No way. Dude, I just hit the freaking jackpot. So I could have spent 250 card power, or 250, let's see, no, 1 DEC for 250 card power. Instead, I just spent, what was it, 10,000? What did I just spend? 10,000 divided by 9.5. Wow. Okay, what is the card power per DEC? So I got a card for 1,053 card power. 1 DEC got me 1,053 card power. Dude, that was a freaking steal. So Jarvis, I'm sorry if I've complained about the auto bid system. It just worked wonders for me. Now, that's not to say that that's always going to be the case. I think that was extremely lucky. I just happened to auto rent a extremely good deal, but it could have given me, you know, just as well. It could have given me something that was 5 times expensive. So I could have spent 50 DEC on that. Instead I spent 9. So that was incredibly lucky. Don't expect that to happen to you. But wow, oh wow. Hopefully I can keep renewing this card, because that is a freaking steal. Thank you, Josh Man. Josh Man, if you are in this chat, thank you. Higher level cards are a good idea value wise. Instant win condition when it's Magic versus Magic. Play Boris and go Oshanas. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Let's see. Higher level card. See, I don't know. That is always a tough question, because, you know, if you look into the market, usually the best, cheapest card price per BEC or BCX is the level 1 cards. It's not true on this Wavesmith here or Heatsmith here. But sometimes when you combine cards, you have to watch out, because when they're higher levels, less people want them, because a lot of people want level 1 cards. So for example, this person combined what, 500 of these Creeping Oozes for $1, and now we're selling at $1.21 each for $614. But if they had 506 Creeping Oozes at level 1, that's $5 grand. You know, assuming they could sell them all. That's a lot of copies to sell. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say that it's worth it to combine cards unless you're using them to play in leagues. But it also might be better just to hold level 1 cards and then buy leveled up cards yourself. It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't own high level cards, so I can't really speak on that. Probably that's a better question for Dwayne or Bulldog. I'll be using the auto bid system moving forward. Again, remember, that's probably not going to be the norm. I just got real lucky there. Okay, one more match and I'll answer, or sorry, not one more match, but let me play another match and I'll answer more questions. Finally, we can't use the water deck, so finally, and they got Mylor, so this is going to be painful. He's got Mylor and I can only use melee, so I might just auto lose this one, but we're still going to try. We're still going to try. And to counter his Mylor attack, I'm going to get +1 shielding, because even when my people attack, at least the thorns will hit the armor first. I'm going to use Chihuahua, so I have my own thorns against his thorns. I'm going to use Phineas Rage, has lots of health, but no shielding. So I got to think about this, because it is dangerous. No shielding means each time he attacks, he's going to lose 2 health due to thorns. So I'm going to put him in for now, but let's see if we can find someone else that might be better. We also have to realize, because it's melee only, we really can only use melee monsters with reach or sneak, because they're not going to be doing anything if they're just sitting in the back line without that. So we could use Sandworm. That would be the full mana, so we're probably not going to go with that. What else do I have in my fire deck here? Instead of Sandworm, I could go Serpentine Spy for opportunity, throw Uraeus, and sneak. The thing is, if I do that, each time they attack, they're only going to get a max of 2 attacks off because of Thorns. Thorns will go through their shield, and then now will go through their health, even if they're not touched. So I feel like having Sandworm is not good for mana-wise, but he at least has enough health where if he's not attacked, he will survive a couple of attacks. So I still think I lose, because he's probably going to use Mylor, but this is my best option. So you can kind of see what I'm thinking. The way I like to play this game is, what is my best strategy? And then I will often use that best strategy unless they have a card that is overpowered for a certain rule set that I don't have. If I don't have a card that is overpowered like a Mylor in this situation where it's all melee damage, I will look to counter Mylor, thinking they're probably going to use Mylor, rather than, you know, try to maybe do what's my best strategy. Now, I'm probably going to lose this anyways, even after all that talk, because even if my Sandworm does get the first attack off, he could retaliate and kill me. If his Sandworm attacks first, it shouldn't actually matter too much because I will have 1 armor. But a lot of it's going to come down into round 2 who gets their Sandworm attack off first. He also has shield for his tank, so while my tank is a little bit beefier, yeah, okay, so my Sandworm potentially could get a attack off first in this next round, but the Thorns are going to do a lot of damage. Thorns are going to do damage to him. How did I... Oh! Okay, I did forget about the rule that slowest monsters go first, so Phineas Rage was a bad option for that because 5 speed actually hurts me in this case. See a double miss there. So, my bad. I forgot about that rule set. It is going to be close, but I think I am going to lose just slightly to the Sandworm based on Thorns right here. Okay, so I did my best. I should have thought about the slow speed rule. I forgot about that. So that was part of the loss there. Okay, I have a question. If I'm in Bronze 2 without renting or buying any cards, I just play a few matches to complete my daily quest. I'm seeing videos to learn. Do you recommend playing more for practice? Yeah, so you can play the game without even buying a spellbook. If you already bought a spellbook, you can do your daily quests and learn. You won't be earning DEC, but you learn the game, and then when you're ready, you can use that to rent cards. So yeah, I would recommend play without earning, maybe for a couple days, watch some videos. When you feel like you are winning and your rating is, let's see, Bronze 2, yeah, you have to get 400 rating minimum. So I wouldn't be renting to Bronze 2 unless you have 400 rating already. But even then, the more rating you have, the more DEC you're gonna earn. So my recommendation is get to a spot where you're comfortably, getting to 800 to 1,000 rating, then rent from there and start earning DEC. Jarvis versus Jarvie. You know what? Gosh darn it. Don't tell Jarvie that I keep calling him Jarvis. You don't have to buy Spellbook to start playing the game. You have to buy Spellbook to start earning. So you can test and play out the game as much as you want without earning and without putting in the $10. Okay, here we go. Again, we have to think because we don't have the water deck. He has Mylor, so Mylor, when you see Mylor, that's an obvious choice. But summoners can't be giving any stats. So Mylor is actually not an obvious choice for this because Thorns won't be applied. He's got a lot of good fire damage cards with Magnor, so we should probably try to counter the melee attacks. And we're going to do that by, let's see, we could either go for a heavy ranged matchup or we could use, do I have good magic in my life deck? Yes. So here's what I'm thinking. He's probably going to go fire with his high taunt enemy. We're gonna go taunt as well and hopefully heal him. We might go double heal here. Let's see. Dejin is gonna do magic damage to hopefully shred through his front line. We also could go Sandworm just because it is a high mana battle, or we could go Silver Shield Sheriff, but maybe we don't even do that. Let's see. We could go for a cheaper mana and go double heal. Hopefully he survives, and then just do a bunch of frontline attackers. I don't want to do... Yeah, okay. If we do Peacebringer, that will give us... No, we still have a ton of mana, so we should at least use Silver Shield or at least Sandworm. I'm going to say let's go Sandworm. Let's just get a bunch of damage off and hope that he... I don't know. I'm scared of... The reason why I don't like Sandworm is just because of his low speed, and it often comes back to bite me quite often. So let's use Silver Shield, and we'll lastly throw in a Luminous Eagle. Boom, let's try this. All right. How many games should I play daily? Well, if you're renting, start with 100%, and then you can play to 75%. If you start your rentals with 100%, it really doesn't matter how much you play because your energy rate goes down 1% of your current energy rate per battle. So if you play at 50% and you play one battle, it goes down to 49.5%. If you play one battle at 100%, it goes down to 99%. So the more games you play, you're going to be earning less per game, but you'll be you know, hopefully playing more and winning more, so it'll even out. The only recommendation is how much should I play is if you're gonna rent a bunch of cards and spend a bunch of DEC to do that, start with 100% energy capture rate. Impact of new peak monster bid rental system. It seems to me that every time the season end rental prices will skyrocket a lot more than before. Yeah, that's my worry. The end of rental season might not be worth it to rent into silver anymore. I just got lucky with a good deal, and we'll see how long I can make that deal last before it gets canceled. Maybe it will renew it and they won't cancel on me. But yeah, if you're waiting to rent to the end of the season, you're going to be spending more than you have in previous seasons with the auto bid system. I find the best strategy is to counter what you think your opponent will play rather than to throw your best comp unless you have crazy cards. Yeah, that's a good strategy as well. You can get into matches in your mind, which sometimes it's overthinking it, sometimes it's helpful. But if you can think through the last 5 matches you played, then your opponent might play to counter your play, and then you can counter the counter, if that makes sense. And you know, that's not really helpful all the time, but sometimes it's possible. Okay, so here's the taunt card that I thought he was going to play. He is going to be able to do a lot of damage. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to heal up through this because of his Sandworm plus his taunt is going to do a bunch of damage to me. I will be able to heal up at least 1 round. So we'll see here if I'm able to heal up enough to survive. Okay, so he's going to kill me off pretty quickly. He's going to kill off my eagle. Okay, that hit was good. So maybe with the healing of the eagle, now I will survive my backline. Because I used the sheriff here for the snipe instead of the sandworm, his sandworm didn't kill my sandworm, which was the goal. So he's gonna kill me now, but because of that, my front line has still lived. We can now kill his sandworm and we should be able to get a win there. So maybe we analyze that matchup again, because I feel like that was a good one to explain to you guys my thinking a little bit more. All right, without the win streak bonus, now getting about 10 DEC. So still not bad in silver at the beginning of the season, at least. I like to play 4D chess and counter the counter of my last team. There you go. I have a spellbook and use strats here, but still only win 50-50. So I just sit in between novice and bronze 3 1 weekend. That's fine, keep playing, you'll learn. Honestly, watching tutorials is great, but learning strategies by playing opponents and seeing what they use is a great way to learn the game as well. And what is your rating? Because your rating might be better than bronze 3, you just don't have the power yet. Dr. Blight. Blight looks cool, but a level 1 Dr. Blight actually doesn't look as powerful as I think a lot of people think he is. In the video I did, I compared him to Spirit Miner, so that's my guess, is that he's probably more of like a $100 to $200 card just because he's a neutral monster with magic damage. But until you get to that level 3 area where he has both poison and scavenge, right? I think the level 3 looks really powerful, but the level 1 not as much. Even free to play, eventually I make enough credits to buy cards. Yeah, you could just buy the spellbook, sit in bronze 3, earn daily quests to get, credits and other cards, and work your way to bronze 2. It would probably take a lot of freaking time, but it's probably possible to still do that. I have Gary to tell me what to do, just goes with Oshana's Waysmith. Exactly. Alright, so let's reanalyze this one. Okay. So here's what I was thinking in that battle. No summoners. He had Mylor, but because summoners don't use they don't give any buffs, his Mylor is going to be useless. So then I saw, okay, he has a fire deck, and with his fire deck, he has Magnor. Magnor is a very powerful, lots of damage, lots of health, and he has taunt, so all of my characters are going to have to focus in on him. So to counter that taunt, I put in my own life deck taunt because I don't have Magnor myself. So again, if he has an OP card that I don't have, how can I counter his OP card? So put a taunt in myself. That way, when I'm trying to kill off his tank, he won't be able to kill me off in my backline with all of his other backline attackers, right? So put a taunt in, knowing he's probably going to have more damage than me. I'm going to go double heal to try to keep my taunt up longer than his taunt. Then what I was thinking, because I had a high mana, it was a 40 mana battle, I want some magic damage to kill through his front line. So that's the Jhin. Eagle gave me some extra reach and damage there as well. And then I put it in, remember I was debating with 9 mana left, Silver Shield Sheriff instead of the Sandworm. I put him in because the 3 range snipe attack versus the 5 melee damage, I could go either way. You know, 5 melee damage sneak attack versus 3 snipe. They're pretty comparable, honestly. But Silver Shield, oh my gosh, can I say it? This is like a tongue twister. A tongue twister here. Silver Shield Sheriff, right? Has more health than Sandworm and more speed. So when Sandworm attacks my backline, he should be able to survive multiple Sandworm attacks. Whereas if I put in Sandworm, he would only be able to survive the 1 attack from Sandworm and he could potentially die off. Where the Sheriff is going to last longer and have more speed to potentially hit more shots and not miss. He also has more speed than the Sandworm, so if the Sandworm missed because of the dodge chance, that would also be a bonus to me. So if we re-watch this is how I thought about the match. Obviously, it's easier to look hindsight than to, you know, say all of that as I'm setting up my team, but that's some of the thoughts that I'm thinking. So here we go. Let's just watch this replay again as I explain that, setting up my team. Basically, this match is just taunt versus taunt. Whose front line is going to survive longer, because whoever's taunt is going to survive longer means that these other monsters can now start hitting their backline, and that means they're going to kill off their backline. Whereas, you know, whoever's taunt survives longer, those backline enemies are still going to be attacking their tank. So a taunt versus taunt battle is really all about whose taunt will survive the longest. Luckily, because of those heals, mine survived long enough where our taunts actually died pretty much the same round at the exact same time. And then luckily my double heal, because I had Eagle second, it's kind of like a secondary tank, not a very great tank, but you can see things like flying. I got a miss there that helped. And you can see I'm just able to keep my front line alive a lot longer because of the dodge chance, because of the double heals. Even though my back line dies there, I'm going to shred through his monsters, and then his sneak attack back line is now forced to attack my front line, meaning that I pretty much just win from there. So that's the battle there. Hopefully that's helpful to think through your strategy and set up your team as best as you can. By the way, thank you guys. We're at 85 viewers, and I think that's the most that we've been at. And I just realized we hit the giveaway timer. So I'll give you guys an extra 2 minutes. We have more people in chat than we do here. So chat now. Oops. No, what am I doing? No, Nightbot, come back. Okay, I just screwed it up. So I'll give a little more time because I just screwed it up. So well, let's give 5 minutes. Everyone chat in now. Or maybe not 5 minutes. You guys should be able to chat. Just throw in a chat now. You'll come up in the live stream. Make sure you see your user here. All right. Giveaway time. You don't need to spam chat. If you just do one chat now within the last 5 minutes, you should be eligible to win. So you should start seeing your name pop up. I'll scroll back and forth. We are at a live stream record, as I just said, of 85 viewers. So thank you guys for that. You guys are amazing. And thank you to Long Way, who gave me these Pyries to give away. So it's not just the generosity of my heart, it's the generosity of our community that is giving into the community so I can give back to the community. So thank you guys for everyone who has come to support the channel. Whether you don't have any funds to give to the channel, even if you just watch a video, even if you just watch a live stream, you are still supporting the channel, because the more videos you click on, the more YouTube likes me. The longer you watch videos, the more YouTube likes me. The more you're in streams, the more YouTube likes me. So even if you don't have anything to give to me, just know that your time and your support and your encouragement and comments, that's enough. But to those who have been giving me things to now give to you guys, I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for that. And I'll give about 30 more seconds. If you don't see your name here in the eligible users, that means you need to throw in one chat right now so that you can be put into the giveaway. The giveaway is a Pyre Summoner, level 1 Pyre Summoner that was given to me by Lon Wei. So thank you to Lon Wei again. 78 people. A few more seconds, we'll hit the roll it, and Nightbot will give us a winner. If you are the winner, you'll have to tell me your account name, and then I will send the Pyre right away. If you don't have an account, yes, I will hold on to the Pyre for maybe 2 days, and then you can make an account. If you don't make it by then, we'll probably do another giveaway and give it to someone else. So if you don't have an account and you're just here watching, checking out Splinterlands, then I'll give you a day or two. Okay, here we go. We got 82 people. I think that's pretty much everybody. So you got 1 in 82 shot at 1 in 83. Here we go. To earn this Pyre, which I think is probably somewhere between $15 to $20 in value right now. So 1 in 84, 1 in 85. All right, it's continuing to go up. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm gonna hit the button. Drum roll, please. And let's click it. 1 in 88 chance is what you got. And I believe you may have saw it on the screen, but Nightbot is gonna say it as well. Sekaj. Hopefully I'm saying that someone right. Whoever is Sekaj in the chat, send me your in-game name so that we can send you the card. You have 1 minute to tell me. All right, I'll give you 2 minutes. Let's see. There's so many chats right now. Congrats. Thank you again to the community, Lon Wei, for the giveaway opportunity. Let's see if they're still here. Are you still here? I haven't seen your username yet. There's so many people in the chat though that maybe I've missed it here. Sekaj? I don't know how to say your name there. Okay, there we go. All right, thank you. Account name. Okay, here we go. Let's give it away. Oops, confirm. And let's see if this goes through. And let us know what you're going to do with the card. Are you going to keep it? Are you going to sell it to buy other cards? Are you going to try to buy more Pyres to level it up? Let's see, I have keychain. I think I double clicked on it and it might be messing with it. Okay, I don't think that worked. We might have to redo this. Let's try it again. Congrats though, I love giving cards away, so thank you to the community who's given cards to give away. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy these cards. Hope you guys do well with them in your journey. There was an error. Okay, so right now Splinterlands is having a difficult time. We'll see. Let's try this again. I want to get it to you right away. I want to get it to you ASAP if we can make it happen. If there's server problems, I might have to wait here in a little bit. There we go. Okay, it went through, so tell me, hopefully it got to the right account, and I hope you wield the Pyre well. I'll keep it. Pyre is so good, maybe try to get him to level 2. Yeah, so right now, let's see. If you only have one of them, 14 bucks, so you're gonna need what? 4 times 4 is 16, plus 40 is 56. You need 56 more dollars if you want to level up. Not bad though. Not bad. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys for participating in the giveaway. It is now over, but as always, there will be I think I still have a few more cards that you guys have gifted me to give away. So we'll probably still get to do 2 or 3 more streams with the giveaway, but for today, that is our winner. Congrats to Sekaj. I hope I'm saying your name somewhat right. Let me know if not. And we'll do another stream. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow or do a video tomorrow. Probably a video, so maybe Friday is the next stream. We'll get to do a giveaway. And maybe we'll do another video update where I can give a giveaway so that you guys have a chance for those of you who aren't able to make it live. But I also like doing it live just because it's so fun to see the person in the chat and get them, get the celebration going, you know? So that is fun. But yeah, we have a couple more, and I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, if we are able to buy up any packs when the voucher system goes off, to maybe do some Chaos Legion pack giveaways. We'll see. We'll see if what's possible. I don't know. down the road. I'm just spitballing ideas here. We'll see. But giveaway is over for today, and I'm glad that you were able to win it. And let's now move on, do a few more battles. I got a little bit of time left in me before I need to do lunch and get ready for work. But let's talk about a little bit more strategy here. How about? All right, so here we go. Poison plus Divine Shield. So poison, I'm always thinking about what monsters have self-heal that I can use to keep alive as long as possible. Gelatinous Cube is also really good. I don't know if I have it rented anymore, if it got canceled on me, so let's see. He has a leveled up Mylor, that's cool. Not able to use it though. So because of that, I am going to use -1 melee and get my healer in. Okay, so I don't have Gelatinous Cube, so I think he had Gelatinous Cube, so I might lose just because of that. But if you don't have Gelatinous Cube, basically what you want is a monster that will heal themselves, because when they take the poison damage, they're going to be able to just recharge right up to that. You don't want to put them first though. You actually want to put them pretty much in last place. Other than that, you want to look for monsters with high health or ways to protect your self-healer, because you want your self-healer not to be attacked from the back line. You don't want them to be attacked in the front line. You just want to try to survive the poison battle as long as possible. And the reason why I'm using -1 melee damage as opposed to other death decks is because he's probably going to be doing the same thing, and I want to the self-healers mostly have -1 melee unless you're using the water deck with the self-healing range monster. So other than that, we could try taking out his backline with Sandworm for a couple rounds. Poison would kill him obviously pretty quickly. We could do magic damage to his front line is another option instead, and prismatic energy will survive longer, and if he's using magic damage, although there isn't much magic damage here. So what I want to do now is just think about how do I protect my haunted spirit as much as possible. Put shadowy presence in. I could put undead priest to just, he'll survive only a round or two, but maybe that kills off one of his monsters with poison earlier than what he was thinking or hoping for. Yeah, I don't know if I actually like prismatic, because Sandworm will die in a couple rounds, but he's going to be able to do a lot of damage pretty quickly, and then whatever. Divine Shield will make this harder, so hopefully the double sneak to the back line will kill him off. High five is on live. High five. Alright. So let's see, what is his strategy here? I see a lot of monsters with low health. This doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know if he didn't see that it was a poison battle. Sometimes I forget rule sets. But this card is going to die in 2 rounds. This card is going to die in 2 rounds. This card is going to die in 3 rounds, even just by poison. This 1/1. Divine Protection, remember, does not prevent poison. So even though we have Divine Protection, oops, I screwed up my lineup. I meant to put Haunted Spirit behind my Shadowy Presence. I screwed that up when, I don't know when I screwed that up. That's not what I meant to do though. So, do I lose because of that? So you can see double sneak with Divine Protection means that the Undead Badger is going to get the first hit off and then open up Sandworm to just completely kill his backline. So even though I didn't put Haunted Spirit in the middle like I meant to do, you can see the poison is just going to shred through his team. And they're going to die pretty quickly here. I should be able to win because even Lava Launcher... See, with poison, it doesn't make sense to use tanks with high armor and low health. You're just asking for your team to die. I mean, look, I didn't even have to really touch his team. I killed one of his monsters and then poison did the rest. So there you go. All right, hey Luke, when you think Chaos Legion cards drop, do you think it'll be better to invest in new monsters or new summoners? I mean, that's a great question. If you have a lot of money, summoners are probably going to go for more money. But because I don't have any high-level summoners, I'm going to be looking to try to get summoners when I can. It might be more expensive than we're willing to pay. I don't know. But if we can get a few high-level summoners right off the bat, when supply is high and maybe price is lower, that could be a good opportunity. Because right now, if you look at it, There are decent monsters you can get for a cheaper price, but any summoner that you want to buy, right? What's the cheapest summoner? Even these summoners that don't have great benefits to them are still $8 a card. And to level up, you know, to silver, what is it, like a level 4 of this, right? So level 4, they don't have a level 4. Level 3 is $125. So to buy a leveled up summoner is difficult. Now, the one caveat I have in that thinking is summoners usually have less card power. So if we're looking to buy just for the sake of card power, because card power is so expensive right now, that could be one strategy. Is instead look for monsters that are going to have good, you know, DEC per card power ratios. That's kind of my two thinking: summoners and power. That's what I'm looking for with Chaos Legion. Monsters will come in time. Monsters I can get through daily quests, obviously not the same ones through packs. Monsters we can go out and rent specific ones, probably cheaper than we can summoners or just for the sake of card power. I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, Cambio Almo is definitely one of the best for poison rules, but he's super expensive, which is probably why everyone wants to use him for poison battles. Is it worth buying cheap cards that aren't won in the chest just for hold? Yeah, for sure. I mean, the reward cards, there's still more being printed with the daily quest, but eventually they're gonna run out, right? You know, eventually the rewards will be taken away. Well, not taken away, but the reward cards will be done. Maybe they'll have a different set of reward cards in the future, but the ones that they're printing now have a limit to them, and once that limit gets hit, the supply is gonna continue to stay the same and even go down, because people are going to combine these cards for higher level cards, and the demand on them could go up. So I think holding the reward cards, yeah, is not a bad idea. All right, opportunity plus odd ones out. So what I like for opportunity, if possible, is to use magic damage, because you can shred through armor and kill off weak targets right away. So what I'm gonna do, I don't have Oshawott for this, but what I can do, Captain's Ghost, Wavesmith, and Pixie. Now, in opportunity, what you want to do is all these cards are going to get opportunity, mean they're going to seek out the target with the lowest health, and if they have matching health like Pixie and Albatross, they're going to go for the monster that's further in the front. So I have it like this, they'll try to kill off my Pixie before Albatross. So what I like to do in opportunity is give bait cards, these tanks that, yeah, they're not good tanks, but they're gonna have to be taken out for opportunity before he can start attacking my back line. And then what we can do, what do I want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Because I don't have any other magic cards because of odd ones out, I think I'm gonna go water elemental here, just for range damage and extra health. Hey Luke, great job with all those spreadsheets. Thanks for your work. I just watched your 7 previous movie from the beginning. Thank you. Wait, you watched all 7 previous videos like back to back, as in it's a movie? How long did that take? Holy cow. That's a long time. All right. So there you go. He actually used pretty much the same. No. Oh my goodness. Is this a draw? I haven't had a draw for a long time. This is the exact same setup. That's awesome. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. So you can see why it was a draw, because having those one life cards in the front is great bait for opportunity battles. Arvine, good to see you again. Always great seeing you. How are you doing? Even the 2-hour experiment of silver renting, but please no spoiler. Don't know how it ends. Okay, well I won't spoil anything for you. Thank you for the watch time. I really appreciate it. It supports the channel a lot. All right, let's get a couple more battles in before we end today. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but I want to eat lunch soon. All right, so he's got powerful Death and Earth deck, but luckily we can't use it. High mana battles. For high mana battles, usually what's great is Fire or Life. Yeah, Life is great, but because it is Earthquake, if you don't rent Brighten Bloom, Brighten Bloom is pretty worth it just for the sake of the Earthquake battle. So let's see, what do I have a better deck in? I feel like I have a better, I feel like Life deck with double heals, or maybe even Chihuahua. I want the taunt plus double heals, because with flying, if he doesn't have flying, it's going to be even harder to hit my taunt. So my taunt should last a pretty long time, and then you can see I have a ton of mana left over, so I'm just going to stick in Sandworm. I'm going to stick in Renova as a secondary tank, pseudo tank, because it has high hit points with magic damage, and then I'm going to put in the Silver Shield. So I'm not going to use my full mana, but I feel like the double heals, I think the double heals is still worth it. I could do something like take out Divine Healer and find something 7 mana, but I'm not really too set on what else I have, so let's just do this lineup. And if he doesn't have Brighten Bloom, we probably automatically win this. And there you go. So I'm not going to take any Earthquake damage. They're going to take 2 Earthquake damage per round. And with the extra armor, yes, each of his monsters will survive for at least 1 round. I am a little bit nervous about the double heal situation, because with Sandworm, Lava Launcher, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage. But I think I will survive with my taunt for at least a round or 2, right? At least to round 3, I want to say. Especially if they have misses. If they have misses because of the flying like that, then yeah, there we go. Auto win from here on out, I can already tell. Yeah, because my backline is just going to destroy their backline plus the Earthquake damage. There's no way they survive this. Yeah, there you go. So he tried to put Gelatinous Cube to scavenge up the Earthquake damage, but it's not going to matter, buddy, when I have Brighten Bloom to just fly over the Earthquakes there. Been good. Investing $100 to $150 and have a few cards. Nice. Been card flipping like crazy. Around $25 with profits with a $80 to $100 investment so far. Woo! That's great. You'll have to tell me your card flipping strategies. That's the one thing in the game I still haven't tested out super well. And I need to learn more about card flipping. Hi, Luke. Can you say hi to Rosalind? That would make her day. Hi, Rosalind! Who is Rosalind? Is that a family member? Your friend? Significant other? Pa'alam. Do I say Palam or Pa'alam? But either way, goodbye, and yes, have a good day, Glenn. Great to see you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Do you consider to rent higher level cards? I have done that, Max. That's in my gold video. You can watch the super long live stream, or you can watch my analysis, the 10-minute video of renting to gold. I think if I did it again, I would do it differently than I did it last time. All right. So nothing here that's too concerning. He does have a leveled up Earth deck. What is this card? I don't even remember this card. Behemoth? It must be a rare card, because I don't even remember playing against the Behemoth. So snipe means I need to watch out for their snipe attacks. Sorry, ooh, got some stuff going on in my throat there. So I'm going to use magic. He could counter that with that failed summoner. Oh, but there's no legendary, so I don't get Oceanus. Not having Oceanus is pretty sad. But what I can do is he had monsters that could also do magic damage snipe. So I'm going to try to get Prismatic Energy as my snipe character. So we'll put in all my magic damage like normal here. But what I want to do is essentially get a tank that can survive in case he does magic damage. Just survive as long as possible. Prismatic Energy is going to be my snipe monster, because they can all snipe me, range, and magic. Hopefully what he does is indeed put that magic damage into my snipe, and I reflect it back onto him. If he uses a high range amount, then I'm going to be hurt there on that end. But what we could do, I'm just going to go for more magic damage. So I'm hoping that my high magic team can just destroy his snipe character. And my hope for him is that he uses magic damage and he gets destroyed by my Prismatic Energy. So let's see if that works. I saw one of Dwayne's earliest video. I'll DM you on Discord. Okay, cool. I've seen Bulldog's video about it. I haven't seen Dwayne's card flipping video. Maybe I did. Pa'alam. Pa'alam? Hopefully I'm saying that somewhat close. Oh, Rosalind's from my small group. Nice. Well, glad you could be here, Rosalind. I don't know if you're watching as well. That's awesome. Say hello to your small group. It's insane. Behemoth. But it's Earth, so chill. True. So he did go Bortus to counter the magic damage. That was smart of him. I will reflect a little bit of his damage. You can see he has leveled up ranged monsters, so my Prismatic is probably going to die. He does also have a leveled up sea monster. I think... my magic damage is going to kill up his water elemental pretty quickly. It's going to take longer to get through the captain's ghost, so that's going to be difficult. But his snipe is going to take a while because I have Wavesmith and he's using ranged attack. Each character that he wants to kill in my backline is going to have a 2 shield as well. The double heal for his front line is what we have to watch for. That could win him the game. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's not go full speed. Let's just go double speed and see what happens and analyze it as we go. You can see reflecting a little bit back. Unfortunately, my reflect is going to die before I actually kill off Wavesmith. I would have loved to kill off Wavesmith with just my reflect, but I'm going to do some damage and some damage to the captain's ghost as well. That miss there was actually pretty big. That was helpful at least. So you can see with the reflect, I'm going to kill his captain's ghost pretty quickly, and now I can start to shred through his ranged attack monsters, and I can shred through his double heal pretty quickly as well. So I do believe I can win because I'm going to survive his tank for at least another round or 2. And my snipes are going to kill off his backline. So there you go. Even though he was trying to counter my magic damage in this snipe battle, you can see why I won this game. Even though he's going to get... Oh! I think I still do enough damage to kill him, right? Even through his heal? Yes, because I'm going to survive one more round, which will keep us... There we go. All right. We get the win. Anyone having trouble buying Spellbook? I've been trying for 3 days. PayPal fails, mobile app fails. I have not, Dalton. I'm sorry about that. It's been a while since I bought an account, but I've never had problems with that. I would just try to contact support on Splinterlands or maybe get into the Discord and ask around and see if people have any help on it. Arvine, have a great dinner. Just wanted to meet for a minute. No worries. It's 1 a.m. That's a late dinner. Maybe breakfast-ish? Okay. Yeah, send me the basic flipping strat. That sounds great. Alright. I'm loving the 10 DEC right now in silver. That's helpful. Alright, let's do 1 or 2 more good battles. Let's do 1 more good battle. If this battle is bad, we'll do 1 more good one. And then I'm probably going to go for lunch. Okay, we gotta counter a leveled up Mylor and a leveled up Flesh Golem. So he's gonna be able to heal. Oh, no, he's not. Thankfully, this rule is gonna remove the use of his leveled up Flesh Golem because he was trying to go for the double heals on Flesh Golem, and I don't think I would have been able to beat that. He's gonna know I've been using water damage, so he's probably gonna try to counter that, but I don't see the Sportserer that would counter that, so I don't think he's gonna have a way to counter it. He also has a high level melee team, so I can't go melee versus melee. So even though it's going to be obvious what I'm doing, I'm going to just have to do it anyways because he's going to be able to counter up if I go full melee against his melee. Try using Kiwi browser to Splinterlands. Or Brave browser? What is Kiwi? I haven't heard of Kiwi. That's interesting. Alright, so he did go for a leveled up melee team, but because of my extra Wavesmith armor, the king to heal, we should be able to take out his front line pretty quickly. He's gonna get a heal off, so it might take till round 2. His sneak attack might destroy my heal though pretty quickly. I'm gonna counter his magic damage here though. So I still have a good feeling about this because of the extra armor I'm going to be able to get. Oh, and he has no healing, so I don't know why he used... Why did he use Cerebus or whatever his name is? Alright, so we should just be able to win right off of that. That was some mistakes by them. Even though they have last stand, not gonna be enough to kill 3 of my monsters there. I'm from US, not Canada. Nope. The US of A. Alright, 11 DEC. Alright, that was a good enough match to analyze and end on. Hopefully that is a good enough amount of strategy to get you guys going, to help you guys win in bronze and silver. I can't believe we only had to spend 9 DEC to rent power into silver. That was super lucky with the auto bids. So for us, the auto bid system worked out that time. I'm going to be continually learning more about the auto bid system and try to give an update on it. And there should be a video tomorrow. We'll see. I think it might be a non-Splinterlands video. So first non-Splinterlands video in a while. But Lauren, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I actually am about to go now. So yeah. Anyways, it's been a good stream. It's been a good stream. Got some good battles in. We had some good discussions about liquidity pools. Good discussions about token prices. Some of you guys asking some questions for, you know, new playing and what we should do to buy stuff. And, you know, Chaos Legion, we're going to continue to monitor and see how it goes. So thank you guys for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Pa'alam and adios. Goodbye to my friends. I love you guys so much. And if you want to even just talk about life, not Splinterlands related, hit me up in the YouTube comments. I'll respond there or give you my Discord, because I want to show love to you guys even outside of just giving Splinterlands tips. So I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully this stream helped you guys to learn a little bit more on how I think about Splinterlands and think about my bronze and silver level matches. And that will be it for now. Have a great day. Goodbye, friends, and